We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. For the right to head down to New Orleans for Super Bowl 58, it's NFC Championship time. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it. Watch the safety creep. Sponge. No.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, Kai just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Mike 7. Mike. 13. It's our field. Hey,
on 3rd down, Jackson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. So opening drive, 3rd down, they complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it, and receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, the ball should be there.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Here we go, Oh. One's the mic. Watch one. Here we go.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Flush to his right. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
36.
They'll run with Cook. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dalvin Cook taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Eagles have struck first in this NFC title game. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes the return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Twist, twist. Check your hot read. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist.
Here's Jones again on second down. He finds some open field here. He's at the 40, past the 20. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. 65 yards rushing now as he's looked good here in this opening quarter of the NFC Championship.
Slam, slam, slam. Shift, shift. Hey, watch the edge, watch the edge.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. There to make the tackle, Khalil Mack. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Kill. Check. Report.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And power running here down to the 6-yard line.
Keep playing hard. It's hot all day. Woo! Let's get it. Shift. Ozzy. Get up.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
It's 4th down.
So the Giants now are going to turn it over to their field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkle.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Justin Jefferson, 75 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll try the right side with Jones. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
High throw, but the catch is made. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Running right, Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Mike, 7.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And that will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Wild Bill, Wild Bill. I got motion. That's shot. 7's a Mike. Mike 7. Let him know, let him know.
To throw is Jackson. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Eagles will take over here just shy of the 30. So that time the pressure got home just as he was releasing the football and caused the pick.
And what it did was it disrupted that fragile balance of the mechanics of throwing the football. You know, from the footwork to being able to actually throw it downfield. If one piece of that puzzle gets disrupted, it affects the entire chance of success.
Eluding the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, man up, D. Man up, D. Here we go, O. Here we go, O. One's the mic. Watch one. Watch one. Hey, here we go. Peek the edge, peek the edge, peek the edge. Alert flare, alert flare, flare.
Now Allen. And he's got this to Jefferson. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Twist. Here we go, O. Here we go, O. One's the mic.
To throw, it's Allen.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Number one. No gain on this defense, no gain. Here we go.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen.
Watch one.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Giants are going to have it here at their own 15.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
Undercrunch. Tighten up.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Buying time, Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But I believe the Giants got this back, and they will hold on to the possession. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you've got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down. Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
Let's go.
Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
I know you're trying not to scoreboard watch, but you only got 3 points. You're kind of hoping that type of play there gives you some positive momentum going into the half.
Yeah, need to do something to get more than that 3 number that they have on the scoreboard right now. Being chased out left. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. Wow, incredible.
Miss.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Aaron Jones, 53 yards. And the Giants get a late score here, the final minute of the first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is down to 4. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. Allen's throw caught by his receiver Hill. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Completes it to Jennings. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. This defense going to bring out a couple extra DBs here on 3rd and a yard.
I got one. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Watch twist.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Fielded at the 20. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation to kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
What we got? Jam him.
Mike 1. Mike.
To the air. Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
The tackle is made by Adoree Jackson. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Run the Mike. Watch one. Watch one. Bring it.
Mike one. Mike one.
Allen.
I'm coming.
Over the middle, complete. That's Cook. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 31-yard line.
A gain of 11. First down, Eagles.
Check. Showing eight. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Allen.
Run the Mike. Watch one.
Flushed out right. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Mike one.
Watch the run.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Mike one.
I got you, punk. You.
They run it again with Cook, and he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack, because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
Mike 4.
You got nothing.
Alert.
You got nothing.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. A good display of power, but ultimately it gets him just inside the 5 to the 4 and no further. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
New Mike 52.
And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Mike 319. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
Mike 4. You better bring it.
2nd down and goal. Allen. And he's got it. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. 3rd and goal here. A big play brewing in this NFC title game. They'll run for it with Cook. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. forced out to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Jackson. This is a diving effort by Evans. What a catch.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3 and out. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
And it's complete to Adams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Mike 7. It's been a long day for you.
We got a sprint.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10.
180. Give me that ball, defense. Hey, middle.
Here's Jackson to throw. Looking deep for Adams. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the pieces have fallen into place to this point. They've got a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. A berth to the Super Bowl resting on their ability to see this one through to the end. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Second down and 5.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field.
A give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. Again, it's Cook. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. 60 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Quez Watkins, 76 yards. And the Eagles are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is on.
And now here is another interception. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Extra point splits the uprights, and they open the lead up now to 25. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick-6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Going deep for Diggs. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
Well, we just saw something you don't ordinarily see, and that's him trying to deep ball after throwing a pick-6 on his previous pass. Normally, they give him something safe to get his confidence back. Instead, they let him fire it downfield, albeit unsuccessfully.
He's going to let it go again, and that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. The Giants on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Looking deep for Adams. And this one is incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Off the field. Let's get off the field. Mike 7.
And Jackson throwing once more. Flush to his right. And my goodness, another interception. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. And yes, folks, that is his 5th interception, a new NFL record.
And that's absolutely phenomenal. I just have to flat out applaud him. What a great effort in this game. But let's face it, when you look back at the numbers of guys who had 4 in the past, you'll find the names of some of the greats and some guys who just had a fantastic game. They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Mike 4. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
On 2nd and 10, Allen eluding the pressure right. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
You don't want no problems with me.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 2nd down, it's Cook again. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further as they get him down well short of the line to gain. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Tight end to the right, boys. Tight end to the right. Move.
Hey,
Middle.
Three down.
Allen now looks to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. From the gun, it's again to Cook. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. So, Charles, oh so close on one side to getting to that Super Bowl. Oftentimes, we just show the stage and the glitz and the glamour and the confetti. You sometimes forget about those guys going home. It's got to be tough.
It's got to be beyond tough, because finding a way to steel yourself, make that resolve to come back and do it again, because it took a lot of work just to get to this point. Let's see how they bounce back.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.